Thank you. Shiki and a show Usen Shota and Ella and a show. Shoto in there and Shikini in there. Shoto in Ella na. Bitsin na ye na gori nishta. Danjo, that you may be well this morning. We come here to be here in our homeland. We welcome you here. For thousands of years, our people have walked these lands here. To be able to walk with prayer, walk with gratitude, walk with taking care of each other, taking care of everything that you see and you don't see, all the animals, the birds, the trees, all of life. And to remember to try to walk a better path every day, because the hands of the earth are dependent on how we take care of the earth. And it's sad, but our children are going to face a different reality than we're living today if we don't continue to try to do our best, like holding events like this, educating people about how to take care of the earth, how to live closely to the earth and not leave a bad footprint, whether it's even a physical, but even a mental, even with the language, to stop the cursing, stop the cussing, stop the bad language and the bad treatment of each other and disrespect. All of that has to come to a full circle where people remember to take care of each other and the earth. So we're thankful to be here with my family. I am no one without my family. In our traditions as Apache people, we say our families, our clans come first. When Shikini, Inde is my people, and Nakai is my clan. And we always travel as a family, because one person is no one without a family, without the children around. So we'd like to say thank you here for having us here. We'd like to just invite you to get a little closer if you want. Don't be so far away. We're not going to bite you. We're not from Hollywood. Come around, get a little closer. Yeah, there you go. And you can stay in the sun. Yeah, stay in the sun. I know it's nice and warm there, like that. Okay, great. And I just want to thank Kim and Lisa and Lydia and all the organizers of this event, because without someone having a vision to do this, it would not happen. So we're real thankful to be here this morning like that. We'd like to do some dances for you. We'd like to share some dances with you. But first, we'd like to just listen to the quietness of nature, the quietness of each other, your heartbeats, your quietness. As we do this song, we're going to bring some medicine around, so just to create a sacred space here. Just look up your hands as we look towards the sun. Raise your hands towards the sun. Put your life out before the sun. And let's put our minds together that each day will be a new day. And we will create a beautiful world for our children and for each other to live in peace, to walk in prayer, to walk in gratitude. As we now face towards the south, put your hands towards the south now that way. And put your life out there to remember the compassion and the goodness and the kindness of the warmth that the winds bring, and to teach us to be compassionate with each other, to always speak with good words, kind words, and to be able to talk to one another whenever someone needs to be listened to, and to listen to people, and to be able to grow as a community with understanding and compassion. And as we look towards the west, as the sun goes down, we say thank you that we can come together as a people today and put aside all what they call the colors of the people, the red, black, white, yellow, to put aside that racism and to remember we're just colorblind people. We walk as human beings, and we have to come to a different understanding, to come to understanding that there's only one color of people, shades of brown of a human being, to walk on Mother Earth in that way. And as we look towards the north now, we put our minds together and put our thoughts together that we can be able to remember the place when it's cold and the winds that bring us the understanding of the elders, of the wisdom keepers. To be able to, in that coldness, embrace our families around the sacred fire, to come together with the teachings that the fire will teach us, to stay together as a community, for together we are stronger and we're kinder as a people. And as we look up to the Holy Spirit, to the great mystery, we say thank you for the beautiful blue that we see, and the night sky and the stars and the moon and all creation, and the trees that stand up also looking up and watching over and giving us that beautiful air that we breathe. As we look up to you, Great Spirit, we say thank you for the blessings that you bring us today, and guide us that we can continue to walk as human beings. And as we reach down and touch our Mother Earth, feel her and hear. Use her as your ear, that you can hear the cries of people in other places around the world that are not as fortunate as we are. Those who have maybe are experiencing floods or fires or earthquakes and are losing their families, that we can use Mother Earth to send them a little prayer, send them a little, that we remember them, we care for them, and that best things will be best for their families and things will be good. And thank you, Earth Mother, for holding us today here, that we learn to take care of you better, let go of all the pollutants, and let go of the grid, and let go of that fossil fuel, and let go of all those things that are not recycled, things that hurt you. Let us teach us to walk as human beings on this earth. So say thank you to each other. We stand up together, reach over and look over at your neighbor and give him a hug, give him a greeting, say good morning. Good to have you here this morning. Good to see you this morning here like that. It's really nice to share this morning with you like that. Let's greet over like that. Okay. Do there? We could do traditional. Yeah, do traditional first. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. We'd like to continue now with our first dance, and we're going to move down below, down here. So we're going to move our mics and our drums down below. Okay, thank you. Our first dance we'd like to do, it reminds us that here on the earth, long ago, we didn't really have dances and we didn't really have ceremonies. Everything was a way of life for us. All the dances we did were just dances that we did. What people call ceremonies today, we just did every morning. You get up in the morning and you greet the morning. You could either come into maybe a sweat lodge, or maybe you can come into different dances, but they were not dances or ceremonies. It's just the way people lived every day. So this dance that we now call the women's traditional dance is a dance to honor all the women, to say thank you to them for giving us life, for taking care of the children. We go to many schools and do programs, and many of the teachers, I'd say over 95% are women, and how they take care of the gardens, and they take care of the house. And even the old man, if he starts drinking too much, they strain him out. They say, you better cut that drinking out. So there's a lot of that. We have pay a lot of respect to the women. Many of our teachings come down from women. As Apache people here on this land here, these mountains are very sacred to us because they give us nourishment, just like a woman gives nourishment to people. And to remember that on this land here, today there's so much abuse and mistreatment of women, disrespect, many of them being used as a symbol, sex symbol to sell products or something. And it's these young girls, they have to be, have a good example before them. So, we here in your community, we leave it to you, each community, to try to give a good example to your people here growing up. So this is called the women's traditional dance. It's my wife Jennifer and my niece Tammy, Shahina. Can you give them a welcome here? Okay, this dance is real slow. It goes to the heartbeat. It goes to the heartbeat of the drum. The first drum we hear is the heartbeat of our mother will inside her belly. At a certain point, the woman will lift up their eagle feathers, and that, as they raise up the eagle feathers, you will see they'll make a circle, and the feather is in the center. That means that the women are always at the center of the nation. It's called the women's traditional dance. Thank you. Okay, now all the women, come on up. Women, come here, line up behind them. Is a women's dance, traditional dance. Come on up. Don't be shy. Get right behind our dancers here. It's real simple. You saw how they were dancing. It's about carrying the heartbeat for the community, carrying the heartbeat for yourselves, for your family, as leaders and as leaders of your family. So there's a women's dance. Get right behind them. Put your hands on your hips. Hands on your hips. Real simple. And just follow the ladies up here. Okay, hands on hips. Chewy, stay here with us. Chewy, stay with us. Okay, hands on hips, and I remember when they turn around, pick your hands right up and make the circle. Let's give all these ladies a good hand for coming up here. Give them a thank you for coming up. Hands up. Hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya. Hey, hi, ya. Hey, ya. Hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya. Hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Oh, well, oh. Hey. Way, hey, hey, hi, ya. Oh, way, hi, ya. Oh, well, oh. Way, hey, hi, ya. Oh, way, hi, ya. Oh, well, oh. Way, ya, hey, oh. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Oh, well, oh. Way, ya, hey, oh. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Hey, ya, hey, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya. Oh, well, oh. Hey, ya. Thank you. Give them a good hand there. Thank you. Give yourselves a good hand, each and every one of you. It's good to participate. Good to be part of the community. Okay, our next dance we'd like to do is called Man's Traditional Dance. This dance is a dance where we teach our young people how to be good hunters. You know, for a long time, it was our relationship with the animals and all of life around us that kept us alive here on this land. Before we had stores and supermarkets, people had a relationship with all of life. And you know, many people think, why you guys go out and kill animals? We don't kill animals. That's a different understanding. The Europeans thought that. They brought that of death, that you're going to kill something and there's death. We have no death in our traditions, and we don't have the word killing. What we do is we release the spirit, just like inside. We all have a body. We have a spirit. One day we're all going to go back to the earth, and your spirit will get released. The same way when you go hunting, you release the spirit. But before you do that, you always have to give thanks and offer a thanksgiving prayer before you even go hunting, to remember that you are also releasing that spirit, and you should do it in a sacred manner. So this dance here is a warrior's dance. Teach you, you'll see he'll be sneaking up, looking for different signs, different tracks of the animal, looking up for the birds, listening, just listening. And then once he sees the animal, he'll go out and starts going after him. It's also a way to defend the people. A warrior would do this dance as a way to a teaching how to come in defense of the people. No one ever likes war. We never liked war at all. But when people come after you, you have to defend your people. So this is called a man's traditional dance. This is my nephew, Joe Hawkins. Can you give him a welcome here today? Okay, first he will be sneaking up, stalking the animal. Way, yeah, yeah, way, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, ah, hey, oh, way, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, ah, yeah, hey, ah, hey, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, ah, yeah, way, ah, yeah, oh. Hey, hey, oh. Way, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, ah, yeah, hey, ah, hey, oh. Way, yeah, way, oh, way, ah, yeah, way, ah, yeah, oh, way, oh. Hey, ah, hey. Way, yeah, yeah, way, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, oh, way. Hey, hi, ya, hey, ya, hey, yo. Way, yeah, way, oh, way, hi, ya. Way, hi, ya, ho, way, oh. Hey, ya, hey, yo. Way, oh, way, yeah, way, oh, way, hi, ya, hey, ya, hey, yo. Way, yeah, way, oh, way, hi, ya. Hey, hi, ya, ho, way. Hey, hey, yo. Thank you. Give him a good hand there. Thank you. Kim. Okay, our next dance we'd like to do is a very special dance to us. It's about, we say shush, it's a bear. It's a bear dance. As Apache people, we never hurt the bears. We never go hunt them. We never do anything to hurt them. Where we live, across the mountain here in Gardner, Colorado, we live right across the mountain there. We have many bears. They come around and we see them, and even when we have ceremony, they're around. But we've never had any trouble with them. Sometimes they want to get into your food cooler, but who wouldn't? You know, you better put your food away, or they're going to say, "Oh, thank you for the giveaway." You know, but otherwise than that, we never had any problems with them. So in our traditions, we never hurt the bears, we never shoot them. Okay, but we do take care of them, and this dance is the way that we take care of them. This dance is very old, and you'll see how the life of a bear is, just always being thankful, walking around. Some people see bears, oh, they're vicious. They're not. They're very beautiful. They take care of their young. And in fact, when they see us, they run away. And they say, oh, because they know that people have guns and people have shot them in the past. And they pass that knowledge on to their young ones. And so when they see people, many times they run. So this is called a bear dance. And you'll see the life of a bear moving around, stretching out, waking up, dancing, saying thank you. Say when they raise their hands, it's like people raising their hands up to the Great Spirit. Okay, this is my wife, Jen. Can you give her a good welcome for coming here today? Okay, 3 times 3.
15 to 20.
Okay. Yeah, woman's Thank you. Okay, we have one last dance we're going to do for you, share with you. And this is called a very special dance. It was done by Pueblo peoples many years ago. And Apache peoples learned it. They were our neighbors. And many peoples today from different nations do the hoop dance. So this is called the hoop dance. It's about the earth, taking care of the earth, and taking care of all the different animals and birds on the earth. And this dance, that's how it began. It began with a little boy going around. He didn't want to be a hunter. The family wanted him to be a hunter. He said, "No, I don't really want to do that. That's not my calling." And so he went around and met someone who had some one hoop made out of willow. And he said, "This is for the earth." He goes, "Wow, maybe I can make different things out of these willows and show people how to take care of the animals. Maybe I can make butterflies, bumblebees, maybe a snake. Maybe I could ride a horse. Maybe I could see a buffalo or an eagle and show the earth to the people to take care of it." So that's how this dance began, by a young person going around and learning how to use the willows to make shapes of animals. So it's called the hoop dance. As I do this dance, I'll try to do different symbols for you, different animals. If you see something you recognize, and you can put your hands together, and I'll listen to you, and I'll do something else, something different. It's called the hoop dance.
Well, my uncle's getting ready. Just wanted to come up here and from my south say thank you for allowing us to be here and share this beautiful day with you. You know, we all enjoy being here in the town. You have a beautiful feeling here. So lots of good energy, lots of good feelings here. Very little negative, I feel. That's my opinion. But it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. It's pleasant, very nice, and all the accommodations and everything. So again, just want to say thank you from my heart, and hope you enjoy what you see here and take something home with you. A little bit of the goodness from the drum, something from the dance, and and just enjoying the beautiful day. I hope.
All right. Is there any oxygen in the house? All right. I would like to just say thank you for having us here today. It was as my nephew, my niece, and my wife showed their thanks. We show our thanks by doing these dances for you. That's all we can give to you from our hearts to come here and share with you. So you see us around, walking around, come up to us and greet us and let to get to know you. And you're always welcome to come to our ceremonies over the hill. We've had our Sundance now over there for 25 years now, over on the other side of the mountain here. And we're a family, pretty big family over there, but you're welcome to come and visit with us. So with that, I would like to say thank you. And can you say thank you to everyone here for coming here today? Thank you. Okay. And if you want to come up and take some photos, you're welcome to. And, we don't accept cash, but we do take credit cards. No, I'm kidding. Come on up. Thank you. Coming up and just greet us. Thank you. And thank to all the organizers, Kim, Lydia, everybody who's here today to organize this. Thank you.